The Kansas City Chiefs have been dealt a week unlike any other. A wave of unexpected developments has shaken the franchise. Three separate incidents that have left players, staff, and fans reeling. Head coach Andy Reid addressed the situation with measured composure, confirming the news that few could have anticipated. The timing couldn't be worse, arriving just as the team was building rhythm mid-season. The Chiefs, renowned for their focus and unity, now face a moment demanding both resilience and leadership. While details emerged gradually, each revelation added new complexity to an already challenging period. For a franchise accustomed to handling pressure, this particular series of events feels heavier, more personal. The combination of injury setbacks, emotional strain, and roster uncertainty has cast a shadow over what was meant to be a defining stretch of the season. Reid's confirmation ended speculation but deepened concern. The Chiefs must now regroup quickly, navigating through adversity that could test the foundation of their championship-caliber identity. The first and most immediate concern centers around a crucial injury to a core player. Reports indicate that the setback occurred during a high-intensity practice session, forcing an abrupt change in both game planning and locker room morale. The injury, though not career-threatening, carries significant short-term consequences. Losing a leader on the field impacts rhythm, strategy, and trust among teammates. Andy Reid confirmed the medical evaluations, emphasizing that recovery will require patience and calculated rehabilitation. Within the locker room, the mood shifted instantly from confidence to quiet determination. The player involved has long been a pillar of consistency. His absence leaves both a tactical and emotional void. Coaches have already begun restructuring formations, adapting roles to preserve balance. The Chiefs' resilience will once again be tested, as younger players step into responsibilities they hadn't anticipated this early. This first blow alone would challenge any team, but it was only the beginning of what would become a week of escalating turbulence inside Arrowhead. Just as the organization began managing the fallout from the injury, another revelation surfaced: an unexpected internal issue involving a key staff member. While the specifics remain under wraps, multiple sources confirmed that it involved a breach of team policy, prompting swift disciplinary measures. Andy Reid, known for his fairness and professionalism, addressed it directly, emphasizing accountability above all else. This incident, though unrelated to on-field performance, created tension within the facility. The Chiefs' organizational culture thrives on unity and respect, making this disruption particularly jarring. In professional football, internal cohesion is as critical as strategy, and maintaining it through controversy defines championship pedigree. The coaching staff moved quickly to reinforce focus, ensuring players stayed concentrated on preparation rather than speculation. Still, the timing of this revelation following the injury amplified the sense of unease. The Chiefs' leadership core found itself balancing performance expectations with emotional stability, navigating yet another wave of distraction with quiet resolve and collective responsibility. The third and most heartbreaking development involved personal tragedy within the Chiefs' extended family. A player reportedly experienced a loss that transcended football, a private, deeply emotional event that immediately halted all focus on competition. The organization responded with compassion, allowing space for grief and healing. Andy Reid spoke with gravity and empathy, reminding everyone that football, for all its intensity, remains secondary to humanity. Teammates rallied around their grieving colleague, providing support in silence and solidarity. The facility became more than a workplace; it turned into a circle of unity. Emotional moments like these remind professional athletes and fans alike that behind the helmets are human beings with real lives and real pain. The Chiefs' culture, built on brotherhood and respect, became evident in how they responded, not with panic, but with heart. The loss, though outside the realm of the game, weighed heavily on morale, forming the most personal and emotional layer of an already challenging week. Amid this storm, Andy Reid once again proved why he stands among the NFL's most respected figures. His demeanor never wavered. His words, calm and deliberate, carried reassurance when uncertainty felt overwhelming. Reid's leadership is built on empathy blended with discipline, a rare balance that holds teams together in turmoil. He addressed players individually, listened more than he spoke, and reminded them that resilience is not born from comfort, but from challenge. Those close to the organization described his presence as a stabilizing force, guiding the Chiefs through adversity without losing direction. In the face of triple adversity, Reid did not focus on blame or excuses. Instead, he emphasized preparation, healing, and unity. His experience, decades of coaching through highs and lows, allowed him to navigate this chaos with clarity. Even when headlines painted a grim picture, Reid's composure reassured everyone that Kansas City's spirit remained unbroken. His response reaffirmed why leadership, in football and in life, is measured most during moments of crisis. Patrick Mahomes, as the team's undisputed leader on the field, approached the situation with maturity beyond his years. He recognized that his role extended far beyond throwing passes. It was about setting tone and direction. Teammates observed how Mahomes maintained composure, providing quiet motivation during meetings and practice sessions. His focus was not on what had been lost, but on how they would adapt together. During film study and workouts, his intensity never wavered. He used every opportunity to uplift younger players, ensuring that the locker room energy remained steady. Mahomes has long been the face of confidence for Kansas City, and his ability to remain grounded during difficult periods has become a defining trait. His leadership style mirrors his play, calculated, confident, and selfless. While others process the emotional weight of recent events, Mahomes reminded them that strength comes through unity. His influence became the bridge between emotional recovery and professional readiness, keeping the team's heartbeat steady amid uncertainty. Within the Chiefs' locker room, the mood shifted from shock to resolve. Players rallied behind their leaders, understanding that adversity would either divide or strengthen them. Conversations turned introspective, focusing on gratitude and purpose. Veterans stepped forward, ensuring that every player, rookie or seasoned, felt valued and supported. Coaches emphasized mindfulness and focus, blending preparation with emotional care. Team captains coordinated voluntary gatherings, reinforcing brotherhood beyond the field. Those who experienced previous seasons of hardship reflected on how unity had always been Kansas City's greatest weapon. Through quiet moments, laughter, and shared reflection, morale began to rebuild. The locker room transformed into a sanctuary of trust. It was no longer about playbooks or formations, it became about endurance. Every athlete faced the same question: how do we respond when everything shifts at once? Their collective answer was strength. Through solidarity and self-discipline, the Chiefs began turning pain into motivation, ensuring that no setback would define their season or spirit. When the triple news broke publicly, the sports world reacted immediately. Headlines captured the gravity of the situation, mixing sympathy with speculation. Analysts debated how these developments might affect Kansas City's championship trajectory, while fans flooded social platforms with messages of support. Despite media scrutiny, the organization maintained professionalism, refusing to reveal unnecessary details or feed controversy. Andy Reid's press conference struck a tone of honesty without sensationalism, earning respect even from rival analysts. Across Kansas City, fans expressed unwavering loyalty. Chiefs Kingdom rallied behind the team, proving once again that support runs deeper than performance. The city's connection to its football team is emotional, almost familial, and in this moment of shared challenge, that bond grew stronger. Commentators praised the organization's transparency and humanity, contrasting it with the chaos often seen elsewhere. The story, though filled with sadness, also highlighted Kansas City's integrity, a franchise capable of facing truth with dignity, united under its enduring red and gold banner. After days of reflection and regrouping, the Chiefs began implementing necessary adjustments. The coaching staff reorganized lineups, adjusted schemes, and reassessed strategies. Focus returned to fundamentals: discipline, communication, and execution. Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes worked closely to stabilize offensive flow while maintaining the team's signature creativity. Defensive leaders emphasized resilience, knowing that unity on their side of the ball could anchor the team through difficult weeks. Beyond tactics, the organization reinforced mental health support and open communication. The message was clear: progress would be deliberate, built one step at a time. Adversity had forced Kansas City to pause, but not to retreat. Practice sessions regained intensity, and energy slowly shifted from uncertainty to determination. Every drill, every meeting, carried renewed purpose. What began as a week of heartbreak evolved into a collective commitment to rise stronger. The Chiefs, now tempered by adversity, rediscovered the hunger that had once propelled them to the pinnacle of football excellence. As the dust settled, a deeper truth emerged from the chaos. The Kansas City Chiefs are more than a football team. They are a reflection of endurance. The triple blow that stunned the organization became a defining chapter in their legacy. Through loss, disruption, and injury, the team rediscovered its foundation: unity, purpose, and faith in leadership. Andy Reid's calm steadiness, Patrick Mahomes' unwavering drive, and the collective resilience of the locker room forged a renewed sense of identity. Adversity did not weaken them, it refined them. The Chiefs emerged not as victims of circumstance, but as a team strengthened by it. Every challenge faced this week carried meaning, revealing the character that sustains dynasties. The season will continue, but its course has already changed. The Chiefs now play not only for victory, but for each other, for the memories, the losses, and the belief that through every storm, they remain one team, bound by heart, honor, and unbreakable resolve.